It's time to open another thing from a place. Today we reside outside because it's quite the lovely day, so I thought I'd take advantage of it. Anyway, I have a few more cubes that have showed up. Not entirely sure what's in here because I ordered two things and I think they were packaged together, but let's just find out. Alright, so we have two boxes here. Now, let's open this first. This is actually three cubes, but this one is 2 cubes. It says Play-Win on it. It's got some funky cubes on the front and also a mirror blocks or bump cube. You and your words are very important to us. We'd love to hear from you. This is a thing where I can voice my comments. Alright, so these are them. I do not remember the name of them. They look and feel extremely cheap. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I could tell as soon as I saw them. Like I said, I don't remember the names of them, but they were in the title and I'll put them right here. This is the that, and this is the that. I said in the last video that I prefer the cuboid puzzles, I should say 3x3 mods, not cuboid. Puzzles that are basically 3x3s but changed somehow. Now these are shape mods, 2 or 3x3. And I'll start with this one because it looks the simplest. It turns quite well. Far cry from a Fisher cube. The color scheme is actually intact when you checkerboard it. Now, some of you may have seen this image online. It's a popular one. And that's partially the reason I got it, because I like that design. And I don't actually... Ooh, alright, it's kind of tricky to turn on the sides here because it wants to flip around this way. So that's a center swap because it does have some aspects of a Fisher cube. It's sort of half of a Fisher cube and half of a Rubik's cube. Seems to move nice. I heard these break easily, but the ones I got are supposedly more stable than the other kind. And this one looks very funky. There's this piece right here that, there's actually a cool sort of hexagon shape there, or a Jewish sign, I don't know. But I assume that's a corner, but we shall see. It is a corner. This one moves quite interestingly. Can't even really see, but this one's going to be much more difficult than the other one. I don't want to mix it up too much because I'm not entirely sure how to solve it or even how to move it properly. So this one should be very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to do a checkerboard pattern. I have to figure out what are the centers and what aren't. Alright, so that one is very funky. That should be fun. Now let's take a look at this one, which is the one I was most excited for, and it is a 3x3x9. Now I've wanted one of these for a while because they are quite cool, and it moves okay. The caps here, you can see the caps are empty, and that might cause problems when turning. Of course, you can still use it as a 3x3 if you so wish, but this is now my highest order cube. I have 1x1 through 6x6, but I did not have anything above that, or anything with 7 layers on any side. In fact, my 6x6 was the only thing I had with 6 layers on it at all. I guess the Megaminx could possibly count, but this is quite fun. So I am going to play with these cubes and I'll get back to you in a couple days. So it's been more than a couple days actually. It's been about 6 months. And in that time I've gone through graduating high school, crashing my car, 2 haircuts, about to get a 3rd, starting my own business, and cleaning my room. So I've been busy. But in that time, there was plenty of days where I could have made this video, but I just didn't because I was rather lazy. In fact, I had stuff piled on this desk for months. Kind of all worked out though, because it wasn't until last week that I actually got around to playing with these. And, well, I have to say I did enjoy 2 of the 3. Let me turn this back. The 3x3x9 was quite enjoyable and quite the challenge to solve. I solved it like a 3x3x2 because, well, you obviously can't see whatever the top layer would be on these, and so you have to go by levels. But it ended up being pretty fun. Again, you can still use it as a 3x3, which is fun to do 3x3 patterns on it. And then this one was quite enjoyable, and you know, you gotta do the generic pattern from eBay, not eBay, I bought it on Amazon, I think, right there, which looks quite lovely. And this one was pretty good to solve. You know, it solves a lot like a 3x3. It is a 3x3, just with a modification. So these two, totally fun. Let me just put them both in a checkerboard. Now this one, on the other hand, is a bit more complex, and I haven't actually scrambled it yet because I'm scared I won't be able to solve it. And I'm not going to scramble it. I've already started. So for these, I would definitely recommend the 3x3x9 and this one that I can't remember the name of. If you can solve a 3x3, then this one's a good step up. This one's a big step up. But it's not that difficult. You know, if you learn the 3x3x2 algorithms, which are very easy and, you know, repetitive, so it's easy to learn, I say go for it. In the meantime, sorry for the delay on this video, but I got a couple more videos coming real soon. You know, I tend to really kick it into gear at the end and beginning of the year, so I'm not sure. So I'll probably slow down by February, but for now, I'm planning on going full speed again. See you in the next video.